Hello everyone, Rogue here and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Total War Empires. Last time we played, we've been getting aggressive attacks from Austria and because we've been winning, they've now kind of gone to defenseless, but they also have left Vienna defenseless, leaving only to their citizens who are armed to defend it. Now we can take the opportunity to siege it and take it over if we can. That being said, we are gonna send our force over to either take it over or move it to Prague so that way we could pin them down. They couldn't help relieve Austria Vienna, leaving only what's over here. What city is this? Oh, that's a university. So it only leaves Croatia. If that is the case, they have just lost Hungary. So now it's just down to their 3, about to be 2. Yeah, they got pretty much just all infantry, and it's all pretty much been battered down from all the previous fights. I don't imagine they don't have any much fighting power in them. They do have a navy. They could utilize it, but they haven't done so, surprisingly. Um, hmm. So we're gonna end it in our turn, but before I do that, I forget we are also making our way to the islands. We do need to be careful with the pirates. However, we might go for over here since it's just close, and then just island hop one by one just to be safe. Alright.
Marchez-vous! Marchez!
Yeah, they are not happy with us still. I should go ahead. They have some cannons. Could get some dragoons. What do you guys really need? Probably just some infantry. We'll get one. Yeah, just one unit. I don't know why we keep pike, but they're there. And that's that. Okay. Oh, yes. You need to get boarded. And we need to make you guys way down over here. So that way we can take over that territory. And that should keep order in the Americas for now. Other than making our way down south to the South America and what have you. So we'll go ahead and in our turn. Okay, so they're not. No, we're not gonna intercept. They didn't bother to help relieve their men. That is a bit strange. I am curious. Sweden's moving around. Okay. Okay. Got the new town of Baltimore has been grown up. Alright, new buildings and what have you. And our unit in Jamaica has been recruited. Okay. Let's go over here. I want you to research that instead. You guys can research the fire in advance attack. And we'll have you research diamond formation. So that's good. It's gonna be expensive. That is cool though. Now we can get some more units. Like, what's over here? Infantry. Some other cav. Anything else of note? Not that I've seen. Okay. Alright.
Les porcs pourrissent dans leur porcherie. Oui. Troupes, en avant. En avant. Autre chose? Préparez les troupes pour la bataille.
Okay, so they're not gonna surrender. And it's about 1,200 men versus about over 3,000. It's just basically 3,000 men. They have no artillery. And they only have just infantry units, most of which have been beaten, battered down from the previous engagements they've been. So for the most part, they're pretty weak. So I think we'll go ahead and take them on. My only concern is where they're going to be reinforced coming from. If they're coming from behind, we might be screwed. But if they're coming from the opposite direction, then that should be a pretty easy fight for us. Okay. Go ahead and get you guys all lined up. General, let's see. Best opening is over here. So I'm gonna have all the cannons. With the exception of the howitzers, I want them to move elsewhere. Because, let's see. Oh, I forgot it too. Okay, let's reform you guys. So it's 3 light cannons. And they would just barely tap that. So we'll just have them advance up to right over here. Should be enough where the cannons won't attack them too badly, batter them too badly, but if we need to, we'll send our units. And we're going to try to spread the our infantry around just a little bit. Just so we know. Just in case we see them going elsewhere. Oh. There you go. Okay. So hopefully the idea is we'll break down this 2 walls if we can, and then we'll send our infantry to either rush through it and then take the center. Alright, let's go ahead. Alright, where's the reinforcements? I just saw it. Still time. Alright, what's over here? Where are they coming from? Come on. Alright, where's our reinforcements coming from? I can go up there. And I want... They're gonna set up and batter away at the enemy. And then you guys can try to form up over here. We'll do the same up there. Alright, go ahead and press play. I don't see... okay, there they are. Come on. This guy, okay. Oh, yeah, we gotta get you guys before you guys get eliminated, before you guys get a fight. Alright, so these three, the 24th, the 22nd, and the 5th Regiment of Militia. Alright, they're gonna do what they can. We're gonna rush these guys up. Same over here. Oh, they left this all vulnerable. Big mistake. Yeah, the artillery's just gonna have to hunker down. How are we doing? Seem to be doing okay right now. Where are we aiming? Alright, I'm gonna need you guys to concentrate on one area. Alright. Yeah, keep it up. As long as we can take out these little units over here, we should withstand with just 3 regiments. Okay. Where's you guys? They need all the help they can get. Okay. I'm doing okay. They're not bothering with these guys for a reason, which is odd. Okay. Yeah, you guys come over here. And I need you to help support that infantry. Alright. Now I need you guys to focus that wall. Alright. We're gonna take that corner. There we go. Okay. Alright. Let's take out the cav. How are we doing? Alright. Refocus your attention on that wall once more. I ain't quite storming it just quite yet. I should. We do run the risk of losing these fights for the most part. Okay. Alright, we're gonna make sure that they don't come back before we resend, divert these men back. Yeah, these guys need to hurry up. Okay, I think that was the last of them. Alright, we'll go ahead and get these guys resituated. And let's go ahead and unlimber you guys. Now that they are distracted, we'll go ahead and we are winning, surprisingly. I'm gonna have you guys focus over there. You guys need to start charging up. Push the militia up to the center. Yeah. Alright. We gotta stop these guys before they get their infantry back in there. Oh, okay, we're gonna get slaughtered. Oh man. Pretty bad for the militiamen. Oh man. Yeah, you guys need to attack. Yeah, they should be losing. They're holding for whatever reason. Alright, we're gonna go to the front gates instead. They are getting artillery support, which is okay. Now they're just friendly firing their men. It's about to be a fight to the death type match. Alright, you guys rush in there. Alright, we gotta start pushing these guys to take the center. Push these guys out these walls. Oh wow. Okay. Alright, these guys are forming up. These guys are still fighting Vienna. They're refusing to stand down. Okay. Oh man, jeez, they're getting... Okay, how are we doing over here? It's... Come on guys, start charging. Yeah, these guys are just useless, they're just sitting there. At least the citizens are putting a fight. Yeah, that's pretty much over for this wall. Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and... Okay, how are we doing over here? We're cleaning up a bit. Took a lot of men for whatever reason. In fact, this took a lot of men. Unnecessary amounts. For being honest here. Oh, there we go. And a victory. How bad was our casualty? 400. Jeez. Alright, we did secure it. At a cost of nearly all our men. And that just wiped all our money out. Yeah, that won't even do anything. Yeah, we're gonna make sure peace is upkeeped. But this is gonna look like it's gonna be a challenge. Over here, just keeping order in Vienna and Vienna, because I imagine there's just gonna be a rebellion. We're just gonna have to pull that down. Let's see. Good news is these guys are getting replenished. Let's see. You and I guess you will get the first replenishments, and then we'll just save it for the next turn. Okay. Well, there goes Vienna for Austria. Now it's just Croatia and Prague. Let's see. Ooh, we can get the Pandoras. These are a great. I used them when I was playing them with the Prussia faction when I took over. When I took out Austria in my off time, and I used them a lot because they were cheap, and they can also skirmish from afar, just like our other units in Americas that we use. They're pretty handy, so we might have an entire regiment just of skirmishers, permanently acting as like a siege battalion if need to, because I find them very handy. What else? What else do we get? Nothing much that I see. Okay. Alright. I don't think there's anything else we can do over here. Now over here... Oh, jeez. Why is our lag? It started moving around. How are we doing over here? Pretty mad from what we see. It's gonna be a minute. It's okay. Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and end our turn. Oh wow, even colliding, they still don't make up the numbers. They want a trade agreement. Yeah, I suppose we can. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. It's totally fine by me. Now we gotta hold back the Vienna rebels, because I imagine we're gonna get a rebellion. Oh, this is the first time I've seen them move. Yeah, there we go. They got the lair demands. It's a riot. Of course there is. There's always some play riot. Okay, we'll go ahead and we need to start replenishing our men and get ready for the next fight, which is going to be the mob of rebels and the Vienna of Austrian soldiers. Let's see. How much we got? Who is underfunded? We'll get one. Get one. We'll get one unit for over here. And then we'll wait. We'll wait. I was thinking, because we can get Croatia already, because it's already vulnerable. Got new towns. Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, we should go ahead and get these upgraded while we still like afford it. Oh, that's pretty cheap. Okay. Yeah, drop these guys off. Yeah, they only sent their men. It looks like they're about to just do a bunch of raid, either attack the Michigan territory. I don't know. It wouldn't make sense though, because they would send the rest of their force, but it's pretty small. So I imagine was looking like for up here. Now down through here. Just these two. Just these three. And then these three pirate territories. What to do? You know what? We're gonna hunker down. Just because I don't know what they're gonna do next. Ooh, we can negotiate with Venice. Okay. Let's see. We can request and let's give them something with ships. They like that, don't they? Yeah, there we go. That. Increased trade. Made it worked out. I am curious though, what is their... Oh, we're attacking their ally. They should be fine. Yeah, they get... We got the money, even though we go broke in every turn. Jeez. We're third, I mean fourth. Austria's going down. Prussia's weak as well. So is Sweden, oddly enough. There again, they've been losing territory against Westphalia. Oh, they lost Hanover. Yeah, they're gonna... At this going rate, they might lose Flanders. So they won't... I imagine they won't negotiate with... to sell as Flanders. Well, maybe not. They have St. Petersburg up in the east. Maybe. We'll see. We'll go ahead and end the turn. Britain's ships doing what they do best. Only is moving around. I don't like that. Jeez Louise. Oh, they're sending them one by one. And there they go. They got their corn. For a reason. Congratulations. New town. Got a new unit. Where's the riot happening? There is no riot. Everything is good. What if we... Okay, it still won't. They'll still be mad.
Votre Majesté?
How's this? Oh, man. 28. 28 turns, okay.
Prêt à recevoir vos ordres?
Let's see, we got these. They're building up.
Monsieur?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and...
Formez une ligne de bataille!
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of these guys. Hunkering down over there. Probably conscripting rebels to overthrow the city, if I had to imagine. Okay. So... Let's see. We're gonna put the artillery up on this hill. Put our general back over here. Then put our men like so. Just scattered about. Like that. That should be good. And there we go. Okay. Should be enough. Alright. Okay. They're gonna... Oh, the pike. I forget we have pike men. So it's just these two guys. They have no artillery. So I suppose we can just start moving along. Oh, I did not see that. Good thing I caught that in time. Jeez Louise. The 9th and the 8th always seem to be getting the bit of bad luck. Okay, we'll get these guys moving. Move the cab down to over here. There they go. Yeah, now they're now gonna send their whole force in. Surprise. Alright, I'm gonna have them go to a grape shot since they're gonna be closer. Oh man. So it just got shredded. There we go. Oh. Okay, they tried to charge at us, but it did not work well for them. And then it's just left to this main force of... Oh man. Yeah, they just got shredded. Okay, so now it just leaves with just these guys. Alright. They're now... Oh, they're faltering. They're now in full retreat. Okay. Pull these guys back. There we go. They're re-rally, so we'll see what they do. Charging. Yeah, pull them back. And then give them the surprise. There we go. They didn't get a single shot off. Yeah, there's just 30 men who just lost. Oh, there we go. We won. That should be all of them. Yep, only 12. That should disbanded them. Oh, surprisingly not.
Marchez!
Okay. Repair that. And then over here, we just need to replenish a couple of you guys. And there we go. And there we have it. Okay, where is that? New France. Get you to build that for us, thank you. %10 recovery chance, okay.
Monsieur, vos ordres? Proie facile!
Alright, let's go ahead and engage in this quick skirmish. No need to get in formation. Just need to be quick. Actually, hold that thought. Only 2 of you guys need a... The rest of you... Alright, quickly take these guys out. There we go. Easy. Easy and done. There we go. And they're getting... Alright, let's try to get a couple more. Yeah, let's eliminate all of them. They will not come back to tell the tale. Oh, maybe these guys. No, they won't reach the red line. And there they go, one by one. Yeah, they ain't. Alright, you guys need a... Alright, I need a... What was that? Close victory. Yeah, we just... I was on this.
En avant! Marchez!
That was a bit of an overkill. Okay, who else? Alright, that should be all of them. Lovely, lovely. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Alright, there we have it. And go ahead and upgrade the cotton. And we'll go ahead and end the turn. Wasn't really much to do. Looks like they're gonna hold down in Prague. From my guessing, from Austria. Oh, there they go. So they're now up at a rebellion, and Austria is broken up. That's not a surprise. We gotta take it out before they get any stronger. Got Newport, Providence. Okay. Alright. We're looking good pretty so far in terms of income. That's always the good news. Now, the question is, how do we deal with them? Now we can just wait to see. Could just move this army up. But they're kind of recovering still. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss anyone. So I figure as much as we could just wait to see what they do. But if they hunker over here, it was just send the Foreign Legion to take these guys out. And that'll be that. Let's see. What can we add at the moment? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. No harm in that. And we'll upgrade the cannon and the naval board. And then I'm just gonna build a
Tenez-vous prêts!
contemporary force just to give our men some relief. Go ahead and recruit some skirmishers.
Votre Majesté? Marchez!
Gonna have them hunkered down in there. And then we'll just, when they attack, looks like they're kind of building up. Yeah, it looks like they are. Not sure why all the times they now decide to attack us, but here we are. Sweden's doing something. Okay. Oh boy, okay. So, yeah, we're gonna turn that into an encampment. Just for safer measures. And then here. Where? Okay, this just one. Yeah, surprisingly they're not giving up.
Sans plus attendre. Immédiatement.
Okay. Let's see over here. Have a lot of, so we'll use that to counteract. That should appease for the most part. Yeah, that should do fine. And then we can, go ahead and add that. And the weavers. Okay. Okay. In turn. Oh, Sweden lost the territory. Yeah, they keep raiding the farmlands. Okay. Cool. New town. And okay. How is it looking over here? Pretty good right now. Okay. Go ahead and take out this rebellion. And that should quell it for now. Alright, so we're gonna move our general over here with the cav guarding. Actually, we'll have him in front. We'll have artillery set up over here. And then we'll have all the infantry kind of form up on the ridge line. Yeah, we'll just have them form up on this little ridge. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then just make sure no gaps left. Alright, let's see what they got. So militia, the skirmishers. Once we get visual on the skirmishers, that's when we need to flank them and then attack them. Because then that will just press their the remaining forces, whatever they got. There they are. Alright. Go ahead and move these guys up.
Infanterie! Infanterie! Au rapport! Monsieur?
And we'll go ahead and
Tout de suite! Oui, monsieur.
that looks like he can't form up on this wall, so oh well.
Tout de suite! Oui, monsieur. Infanterie!
Oh no. But they need to share a wall together. Everyone else is kind of hunkered down then. Oh, there's our artillery. I think it's stationary. Okay, yeah. Not too much to worry about. They are retreating. So we're just gonna keep our men behind the walls. Give them protection. Okay. I'm gonna flank this cannon around, move it up here. He's switching around for a reason. Let's see what they do now.
Hey! Bonjour!
There we go. So we're gauging the skirmishers. That's the good thing. There you go. They're now wavering. There we go. Okay.
Infanterie! Lancez des ordres! Monsieur? Oui, monsieur, je suis.
Hey, there we go. There's less. Now they're retreating, because they just realize they may not stand a chance.
Infanterie! Au rapport!
And all we sent was 3 units of militia and 1 unit of infantry and a cav to flank it. And there we go. We won. And that is the rebellion crushed. Alright. Okay, we'll repair that. Don't have enough moves to move around.
Votre Majesté,
Move around over here.
de quoi d'autre avez-vous besoin?
They gotta be weak. They don't have enough money. They shouldn't have. At this point. And what do we do? How's it good? Oh, we should be fine. Go ahead and upgrade you. And we'll end the turn. And we'll go ahead and...
Brave! Invaincu!
Jeez.
En avant! Marchez!
Now we gotta keep our eye on Poland. See if they dare to make a move on us. I'd be shocked if they do. But you never know. Let's see. Okay, they keep raiding. Yeah, I don't think I want that. Who's researching that? You? I do not approve of that. So, there we go. Okay. We're looking pretty good so far. Where was the new port that needs to be built up? Oh, over here. Let's just make that a local fishery. Yeah, we could. At this point, we're doing pretty good. Don't really need to upgrade the getting any ports because kind of getting the trade done at this rate. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, cool. And then over here, where are you? Let's go ahead and take.
Pour la bataille!
Yep, just as I thought. Easy is done. And I think it was just you. You and no, the militia's got replenished. Okay. Alright. Yep, we go ahead and do that. So then they just blockade our port, which don't really matter. And we'll end the turn one more time. Yeah. At this point, Austria ain't doing nothing. Alright. So they didn't do anything too significant. Got some new priests. Alright. Alright, cool. Okay. Alright. So, after a couple of long, hard fights, we've now have taken Vienna and Croatia. And now they are just left with Prague. But we're gonna end it here. Let me know if you guys think we should try to negotiate a peace treaty with Austria in terms of that we just cease fire, since I don't plan on giving their regions back. Now we need to try to get Flanders, so we'll see what we can do. And then once we settle over here, we'll make our way. We'll move our forces to one of our forces, at the very least, to take Savoy, and then go from there. But for now, we're gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like button and hit subscribe if you haven't done so. Until then, I'll see you next time. See ya.